Roger liked to drink a little metho with his dinner, a spoonful of strychnine was certainly a winner, a rum and a Johnny cake served for his tea, and he said, Borroloola is the place for me. Roger Jose lived terrible close to a place called Borroloola. Folks called Roger an old death adder, but don't let that fact fool ya. A death adder is a lazy snake. You sit and never a move he'll make until he bites you for a drink, and then he'll move a lot faster than you'd think. Roger was only a little bloke, and he carried all his water on a Chinaman's yoke. Round his shoulders his hair hung loose neath a pillowcase which made a good burnoose. He wore a heavy coat on the hottest day, said that was the way to keep the sun away. On his feet were strips of wallaby skin, and chasing wallabies kept old Roger thin. And Roger liked to drink a little metho with his dinner, a spoonful of strychnine was certainly a winner, a rum and a Johnny cake served for his tea, and he said, Borroloola is the place for me. He lived in an upturned rainwater tank, a house that would roll was as safe as a bank, in a cyclone Willy Willy Cockeye Bob, a house that would roll was just a job. He went to jail a couple of times, but you'd hardly call the reasons crimes. Shared with the black man a bottle of drink, and did 6 months in the Darwin clink. On another occasion he got in strife just for living with his Aboriginal wife. It didn't worry Roger, happy was he, came back to Borroloola when he was free. Roger liked to drink a little metho with his dinner, a spoonful of strychnine was certainly a winner, a rum and a Johnny cake served for his tea, and he said, Borroloola is the place for me. In another place, another age, Roger would have been treated like a sage. Plato and Socrates out at the loo would probably be called death adders too. For Roger liked astrology, history, anthropology, poetry, politics and theology, geography, philosophy. He'd read of all of these, and he'd like to sit and argue underneath the shady trees. Yes, Roger liked to drink a little metho with his dinner, a spoonful of strychnine was certainly a winner, a rum and a Johnny cake served for his tea, and he said, Borroloola is the place for me. He'd a long grey beard and a glittering eye, but Roger never ever worked for a boss. A long grey beard and a glittering eye, but he wouldn't have shot an albatross. For Roger liked to drink a little metho with his dinner, a spoonful of strychnine was certainly a winner, a rum and a Johnny cake served for his tea, and he said, Borroloola is the place for me.